Hey creator, Justin here. Today I'm walking you through how to create a website using Notion sites from start to finish. And the best part is it's free to get started. Let's dive in. I'll go ahead and share my screen. So, in order to create a website using Notion sites, the first thing we'll have to do is create a Notion account. You can go to your web browser and you can go to notion.so. And here is the website for Notion. Notion is a full-fledged productivity suite that allows you to get work done with docs, databases, Kanban boards, email, and calendar. And the best part that we're going to be covering today is that they have a component for sites. Sites will allow you to create a website using Notion, and all you have to do is just press this Get Started button for free at the top that says Get Notion Free. So let's go ahead and press that button. If you already have an account, go ahead and log in. But if you do not have an account, you'll need to make one. So let's go ahead and make an account right now. So I'll go ahead and type in my email and username. So that will be our address for this Notion account. And then it's going to ask for a verification code. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my Notion Mail account and wait for the email to come in to verify my account here. So I'll need to copy the verification code. Now, if you don't have Notion Mail, you can open up your Gmail, your Yahoo, your Google, whichever account that you have, and it looks like it has come in there 225376 right there. So I'm going to click on that, copy that, and then paste that verification code right here into Notion. This is just to verify that I do have an email address with this account. And next up is uploading a profile. So this is how you will appear inside of Notion. So you can type in your preferred name and then you can set a password. So you can use a strong password with your account, or you can type in a strong password for yourself. And this will be important for you to be able to remember how to log back in. So I've got my preferred name. You can either uncheck or check the agree to Notion marketing communications. And then you'll go ahead and press this continue button in order to create your account. And if you want, before you hit continue, you can add a photo in order to create your profile. So I'm going to go ahead and press continue. It's going to ask if it wants me to save the password to my browser. I'm going to say no. And then it will allow us to join workspaces. So if you join with your work email address, you'll be able to join other people that are also on that same email address. I'm going to go ahead and create a new workspace. So this is what it will probably look like for you, and it will ask you, do you want to join for your team? Are you collaborating with other people? Do you want to use it for yourself, or are you doing it for school? In this case, let's just say for personal use. If you're doing it for school, you can select school. If you're doing it with other people, you can select for team. And then you press this blue continue button like that. And then it says, what's on your mind? Select as many as you want. So you've got personal finance, project tracking, habit tracking, site or blog, to-do list, hobbies, travel, career building, food and nutrition, books and media. I'm gonna go ahead and select career building, but you can select which things that are on your mind. Or if you want, there's this tiny text at the very bottom that says skip for now. You can go ahead and hit whichever option you want to continue with making your account. So then it says getting ready. Things are almost done here, and it's creating our account. And just like this, we have created our brand new Notion account, which is the first step in order for us to create a Notion website. So you may be thinking, what are the basics? So it walks us through. We can click anywhere to start typing hello world, and then all you have to do to type is just select wherever you want on the document, and you can press enter to make a new line, and you can say I'm typing my first line in Notion like this. So I've got it. We can press enter and we can say what is today's date? Today is 11/11/24. So just like that, I'm typing in my first Notion document, and I'll give you a little tour of Notion. On the left, you have a sidebar where all of your documents are. So you've got your private documents right here, getting started, job application tracker, and then you'll notice that there is a plus sign next to these. You can go ahead and hit the plus sign to add a page. So we're gonna call this new page, we're going to press this plus sign and say, we're going to name our new page. So it creates a new page, and all we have to do is just start typing in the title, our first Notion website. Or I can be more specific and say our first website in Notion sites, just like that, and press enter. So it just created a brand new page. And you may be wondering, how do you publish this to the internet? What makes it a website? Inside of Notion, you create your content inside of Pages, and then we can say hello world. We can type in our text, and then we can go ahead and say they have slash commands that allow us to change the font, or not necessarily the font, but change the text size, the embed, the headings, tables, bullet points, numbers, lists, and more. So in order to bring up this menu, you just type this slash command right here. So you press slash, and then all of your blocks pop up. So in Notion, these are called blocks, and it allows you to create your website using a block. So I can go ahead and say I want a heading 2. I can click on heading 2 and type in subheading. And then I can go ahead and press enter. I can press the slash command again. Say I want a heading 3. I can type in heading 3 and press enter. And now I have a heading 3. I can press enter, press the slash command, and type in or scroll down and select table. Now I have a table. I can type, Friday, Saturday, and then start typing in times. So really cool that you can come into Notion and play with it and make it your very own page. So I've created this website. You may be wondering, how do you publish this and how do you make it available on the internet? So here's where the fun comes in. In the top right is a share button. So on the top right of your Notion page, you can press share. And when you press this, this little thing pops up. And then you can come over to the section that says publish. And when you hit publish, it allows you to publish your Notion page to the internet. So you can type in a website about yourself, you can type in anything, you can create your entire web document right here in a Notion page, and then hit the share button, and then hit the publish button, and it says publish to web. In order to publish our first website, all we have to do is just hit this blue publish button. And just like that, we have published our website on the internet. And you can see at the top here, this page is live. It gives you a random address right here at a Notion site. And you can press view site, and it will open up in a new web tab. And here we have this brand new website that we created right here on Notion, completely for free. Now, you may want to customize it a little bit. So you can press this site settings button right here. You can press that, it brings back up the publishing window. So you may want something more custom. All you have to do is just go click on the arrow in the top left right here and go into settings. And let's change the subdomain. We scroll down to sites under workspace. And then here we can see that we've got this domain name, talentedhen347notion.site. But say we want to change that to something that's more normal. Say we want our first name there or something more specific. We can hit the 3 dots right here and click update, and then we can update the existing domain. So now instead of this talentedhen345, we can type in our name and hit save. So that domain's not available. We can type in here, successfully updated domain. All sites published to this domain use this domain now. So now we have our name here, and it's a bit more accessible to us. So we'll see that our site automatically updated to our name.notion site, and we can click view site, and it instantly pops up with our brand new, our first website and Notion sites at the domain name, and uses a subdomain that we created, RE/Max. So just like that, we created our very first website in Notion sites.